and welcome to this session on fitting of dissimilar materials, MS in brass, aluminium in cast iron, etc. Let us begin with the session.
Let us now look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to set the job on a 4-jaw chuck, turn to the required diameter and length, bore a hole to an accuracy of plus minus 0.02 mm with a tool. Fit the job part task 1 and 2. The tools required for this exercise are steel rule, outside calipers, vernier calipers, surface gauge, drill bits, boring tool. Fitting is related to the assembly of parts after bringing the dimensions or shape to the required size or form to secure the necessary fit. Let us now understand the sequence to drill and bore a steel blank for fitting. Check the size of the raw material as 42 mm length using steel rule and outside caliper as 50 mm diameter. Set the 50 mm diameter job on a 4-jaw independent chuck with maximum possible projection. True it with the help of surface gauge. Set the turning tool on the tool post with correct center height. Select the correct RPM. Face one end and turn diameter 48 mm to a length of 20 mm. Insert the drill chuck with center drill into the tailstock. Perform drilling operation using the center drill. Enlarge the diameter of the hole to 24 mm using 6 mm, 9 mm, 12.5 mm, 16 mm, 20 mm and 24 mm drill bits, one after the other. The drilling should be carried throughout its length. Drill the job up to diameter 24 mm through its full length. Set the boring tool on tool post to correct center height. Perform boring operation to obtain 25 mm diameter hole throughout its length. Reverse and hold the job in the chuck and through the job. Face the end and maintain the total length 35 mm and turn diameter 48 mm remaining length. Perform turning operation to obtain an external diameter of 48 mm throughout the length. Let us now understand the sequence to turn the brass bar to fit into steel cylinder. Check the size of the raw material using steel rule to the length of 42 mm and outside calipers as 32 mm diameter. Hold the job diameter 32 mm workpiece in a 4-jaw chuck with maximum possible projection. True it with the help of surface gauge. Set the tool on the tool post with correct center height. Set the correct RPM for non-ferrous metal. Perform the facing operation on the end. Turn the job up to the diameter 25.04 mm. Set the chamfering tool and chamfer the edge. Reverse and fix the job. Perform facing operations to reduce the length to 35 mm and turn the entire length to 25.04 mm. Fit part 1 and part 2. Set the assembled job on 4-jaw chuck and true it with the help of surface gauge. To recap, we have learned to set the job on a 4-jaw chuck. Turn to the required diameter and length. Bore a hole to an accuracy of plus minus 0.02 mm with a tool. Fit the job part task 1 and 2.
So that's all about fitting of dissimilar materials. MS in brass, aluminium in cast iron, etc. Hope you have understood all the concepts and exercises. See you in the next session.